Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Chiefs versus Raiders NFL matchup on Friday, November 29th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can use that discount code PICK to take an additional 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP type service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. Easy to get, though. You just got to text the number you see on your screen. Keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium products. The regular premium picks, they're something for everyone, but these are meant for like those high roller big players. So if that's you, text the number. But let's get to this one. Let's go to Kansas City, where the Chiefs are taking on the Raiders. These teams met earlier this season in Vegas. It was 27-20 for the Chiefs. It was about a month ago that they played. And the Raiders in that one were 8.5-point dogs and covered in that one. And the last two times these teams have played, the Raiders have covered, including that last time they played in Kansas City, where the Raiders beat the Chiefs outright as an 11-point dog. That one was last Christmas. So this year they play on Black Friday. Last year they played on Christmas. This is the first Black Friday NFL game that they're doing, and I don't love it. It's like I think we have enough going on in this in today's card with all the college football, the college basketball, the NBA card. It's like there's no need to have this game on a Friday. I think the NFL just kind of pushing it a little bit, and having it in this afternoon time slot makes it even weirder, right? And it's like it just makes for a short week for these teams. The Chiefs coming off of that win against the Panthers, where Patrick Mahomes starts talking about, well, why don't we blow anybody out? Well, because you're not blowing anybody out. The Chiefs are better than most teams, but and could be better than all teams for all we know. But at this point, what we also know is that in the NFL, teams are actually pretty close, and everybody that can make an NFL roster can play. And the Chiefs, while they have, some of the best players in the NFL, Mahomes, probably the best player, and then they have Chris Jones, who's also one of the best players. They have some other good players on this team as well, plenty of them, right? I mean, lots of hardware. That doesn't happen, from not having a lot of great players. But at the same time, when you have players that are paid like Jones, paid like Mahomes, it takes away from the rest of the roster and the amount of money you can spend in some of those other thin areas. That's why these games are so close. Meanwhile, the Raiders, they don't have to worry about it. They have not kept games all that close. That game against Miami where they were didn't cover the spread, it was fairly close until the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game. And, given the point spread in this game, they still wouldn't have covered. But when we look at last week at Denver, a 10-point game, and it's once again, almost close, but not really all that close. And, then the game against the Bengals, they were blown out, and then it goes all the way back to that game in Kansas City against the Chiefs. But in general, the Raiders have not been a very good football team, but at the same time, they haven't been really getting stomped, not like run out of the building. And I think, while the Chiefs certainly have the ability to do that, and Mahomes is talking about doing that, I think talking about doing it and actually doing it are two different things. This is a ton of points for a divisional rivalry game, and especially an island game where it's the only game on that day. That's what we call it when it's just one game kind of in the middle of nowhere, right? An island, and that's exactly what this game is. Island games, these are ones that you really don't want to be all that much invested in. But in this case, if I am investing, I'm going to take the Raiders and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.